Dr. Jaffe, can you explain when and why a clinician would use the PERQUE Life Guard without PABA and Folicin?
Yes, the PABA folate-free Life Guard was designed because Dr. Carl Pfeiffer, in his classic book, Mental and Elemental Nutrients, had defined a condition called high histamine or histodelia, in contrast to low histamine, which is histopenia. And since histamine is the molecule that sensitizes or activates the granulocytes, the wiggly cells that contain neurochemicals, adrenaline, serotonin, are stored in little granules inside granulocytes, polymorphonuclear leukocytes, basophils, eosinophils. Histamine sensitizes these cells so that they will more easily release their contents. People who are high histamine tend to be high performance individuals. They tend to have very high expectations. They often will say that they never achieve what they think they could, no matter how accomplished they are externally. They often have issues with regard to sleep. They often have issues with regard to mood. And in my experience, having run the Princeton Biocenter, I think there were some true high histamine people who really benefited from restricting PABA and folate. PABA and folate are the activators that help the enzyme catalyst convert the amino acid histidine to histamine. And we need both. We need a little bit of histamine, but we need a lot of histidine, because histidine is the source for stomach acid. The protons that make stomach acid come from the amino acid histidine. So if you suspect clinically someone of being a high histamine person, you might just offer them 500 milligrams of L-histidine amino acid 30 minutes before each meal and see if their digestion improves. If you want to measure histamine accurately, contact the Reardon Center for Improving Human Function in Wichita, Kansas. They will send you a specific kit with instructions, and they will do the assay correctly. It is an easy test to do badly. It is not a test that we offer because there are so few true high histamine people. Now, there are high performance people who set unreasonable expectations for themselves, and they would do better perhaps under a green dichromatic light, practicing abdominal breathing, doing salt and soda baths, active meditation, and maybe some acupuncture. So clinically, I think it's hard to distinguish until you do what I said, which is put them on a full LRA by ELISA Act program, include the physical components, mindfulness, and physical activities. Very often these people are what's called cerebrotonic. That is, they tend to be very much in their head, disconnected from some of their feelings, sedentary by nature. So getting these people to walk 10,000 steps a day is often very helpful. Now, if you're a true high histamine person, you really will benefit from the PERQUE PABA folate-free form. We've had it available for many decades, but it's not a big seller. It's a rather unique boutique product that we've been able to keep in the line, and I would like to, but the number of true high histamine people are few, and the number of clinicians who specialize in the issue are few. Those who want to learn more are welcome to look at any of Carl Pfeiffer's writings. And I can tell you from my clinical experience that there are a few people who really do benefit from restricting PABA and folate in their diets and supplements. But most such people do very well on a complete lifestyle management program, as we would recommend with the LRA by ELISA Act test.